there's one piece of advice you would give to a newbie trying to enter the broker market, what would you say?
There's so much for you to learn. It takes
I don't think
time.
that's very helpful.
It takes time, it takes patience. You have to walk the fields. You got to go look at the material, learn as much as you can. You know, this palm and this palm are completely different from that palm, and what they may need or require, and the heights, and learn your heights. The difference between CT and gray wood and OA, and on trees, caliper, DBH.
I think we should do a video about that.
Huh?
I think we should do a video about that.
Well, right here, look at this. It's the. Hi. This tree has 4 foot of wood, 7 foot CT, and 1608.
Great. So what does that actually mean?
So it depends on what your client is looking for. You know, realistically, it's all the same palm. It's just 3 different measurements, and depending on what the order calls for, the contractor calls for, the landscape architect writes on the plans or whatever. They may ask for 4 foot of wood, so you gotta go here to the gray wood. It comes to the base of your front, and then your CT goes to the base of the bottom of where the frond actually shoots out. So this is 7 foot CT, and then your OA, which is your overall height, goes all the way to the top of what the overall height of the palm would be. So it's 16 foot OA. Kind of similar on trees. They ask for CT on trees as well. Most CTs on a regular tree, 12 foot 13 OA is going to be 4 to 5 foot, depending on how they get trimmed up. But then they'll ask about caliper. Caliper is going to be the thickness of the trunk with a caliper gauge. So on a tree, usually the caliper is about 6 inches. It's measured 6 inches off the ground, and then DBH is usually measured around 4 foot off the ground. It's the thickness of the trunk. Sometimes they ask for caliper on palms. I have no idea why. I was asked for some caliper on coconuts, and they ended up being 10-inch caliper. It's a 12-inch caliper. But the majority of the times you see that asked for on trees, not palms.